Watch. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We're having some audio issues. Okay, let me. That's why I knew I should have kept my headset in. There we go. Okay, you can hear us now. Okay, I apologize for that. I apologize dearly for that. What is going on, guys? We're back here yet again with night one of the WrestleMania 37 review podcast, man. And yeah, bro. So like I said, you guys couldn't hear me, but like I said, I thought the show could have definitely been one night. There were a lot of good matches on this show. I will give it that. But yeah, I definitely thought it could have been one night takeover, or not takeover, one night Mania instead of a 2-night. But it is what it is. I thought going into this, I thought that night 2 had most of the good shit anyway. So definitely looking more forward to night 2 tomorrow, being that there's just a lot more shit that intrigues me on that show. But yeah, man. Let's get your quick initial thoughts again.
Yeah, bro. I mean, night one wasn't bad, but I feel like it kind of just happened. You know what I mean? It just happened. Most of the matches, I mean, were good, but nothing felt important. Like I said, man, half of the shit could have been cut and even had a one night Mania. You know what I mean? Then they just had to fill 2 days worth of shit, and it shows, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That woman's turmoil match, that fucking. And why was that bad? But although it was good, why was that bad money match fucking so goddamn long? That was fucking like 25-minute match.
Yeah.
Fucking like half of the shit could have been cut, bro. But overall, wasn't bad. It just didn't feel like it was needed.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Yeah, totally agree with you there. But yeah, man, so without any further ado, before we actually get kicked off to the show, what is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And on this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast, obviously, if you can't tell by this beautiful, it's over here, this beautiful thing I put together, this is the WrestleMania Night 1 review podcast, man. And yeah, man, so this is the new look. I hope you guys do like it. We worked very hard on this stuff, man, so I hope this looks a lot better than watching 2K, which they were obviously had some part in this show tonight. Yeah, man, so I hope this is a lot better and more enjoyable for you guys. And yeah, super excited to be here. Although I was pretty nervous. Bianca Belair said this tonight. You could be nervous, just not scared. So
exactly,
you know what I mean? So that's
the difference.
For sure, bro. That sums that up perfectly. And yeah, man. So obviously, this is a big episode for us, man. And yeah, bro. So yeah. So basically, the gist of what I was saying is, yeah, I hope you guys like everything, man. And yeah. So, but
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if this is your first time watching, and guys, do not know how this show works, man. Mondays, we got Notorious Unscripted, and Fridays, we got the news, and for shows like Mania, Rumble, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Revolution, Double or Nothing, All Out, and Full Gear, basically the big pay-per-views for the main roster and AEW, we will be on here doing the review podcast right after, man. So, also, if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know who we are here at the Notorious Sales Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast. And as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here, right to my right, but technically my left. So yeah, what's going on, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Today was a hell of a day. We had some difficulties, but we got it worked out. Then we had some more difficulties a little bit ago, and we worked that out, bro. So I wish you guys could have seen us, man. Oh man, that was fucked, bro. But overall, the day was good. Had to watch WrestleMania, so there's that, man. But hey, man, this week hasn't been as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Because at this point, I just put this content on in the background while I do other shit, so that helps a lot. But overall, man, Been a good day, bro. Been a good day, man. But what about you, bro? How you been?
Yeah, man, I do have to agree. I think that the podcast definitely saved us because I've been having to work on so much stuff for the podcast. You know,
Hmm.
it's sometimes I will be doing that while I'm watching these shows, so it makes the shows go by a lot better, and they're less grueling. But yeah, for sure, man. The week is hasn't been as bad as I thought it was gonna be, and we only got like 4 days left to it, and 1 day left of the pay per view side of things, man.
Hmm.
But yeah, yeah. My day consisted of God. I wish you guys knew what we went through last night, man. We stayed up. We were. I could have seen us staying up a pretty long time, but at about 6 in the morning, I called an audible and decided that we should go to bed and get some kind of sleep, because I told you guys yesterday on the news that we were going to do all these test streams, man, and oh fuck, were those some
Oh,
test streams, bro?
man,
OBS was not cooperating with
it
us
was not.
whatsoever, and it was just a train wreck, man. It really was. But this morning we ended up getting everything up and running. So yeah, man, yeah, it ended up turning out very well. But with our luck, there had to be some kind of challenges involved with it, man. So
Truly, bro.
what can I say?
God.
Yeah, but other than that, it was a pretty good it was a pretty good day. Yeah, man, I just hung out really until Mania came on, man, and yeah, that was that
Hmm.
was, that was pretty much it. So
Same, bro. Nice. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So bro, yeah, man, we got WrestleMania 37 night one here tonight, and may I say, they opened the show fantastically. I really liked everybody out there. Although I probably could have went without it. I don't know if it was the fact that I like seeing everybody out there or the fact that I just like hearing the fans again. That was a really mark out moment for me, just to hear the fans in WWE because um I'm just so over the Thunderdome, bro. I was listening in on the Bella Twins. Well, not listening in. While they were playing that promo package for the Hall of Fame, the the people in the crowd were, well, the 2K audio was chanting for the Bella Twins one more match, and all I could think to myself
Oh,
was,
man.
man, would live people be chanting that for the Bella Twins? Come on now.
Hell no, bro.
Come on,
What kind of
man.
cat is that, man?
Yeah, but super stoked to see the fans back, and it was pretty anticlimactic because we got this huge crowd roar, then everybody goes in the back, and then they're like, "All right, everybody, evacuate the arena. We're gonna do another weather check." So I was like,
I was
"Damn!"
dead.
And fucking
They got their ass.
Michael Cole was sitting there in fucking ponchos and shit.
Oh my god, he looks so fucking funny.
Bro,
My god,
shit was hilarious, man. Shit was truly
fucking
hilarious.
dead.
But
Shit was amazing.
yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, the open of the show I thought was very cool, man. But did you have any thoughts on that opening, or would you have done anything differently?
Yeah, bro, it wasn't bad. I liked how they grabbed everyone out there to soak up the moment of the fans being back. I really like that, bro. I mean, seeing Vince McMahon, I mean, it's nice on TV, man, but it's Vince, bro. So I can only not believe kayfabe so far. You know what I mean? But other than that, I thought it was pretty good, man. I thought it was pretty good. It sucked that they had to evacuate again right after. Just this show just kept getting hit with weather warnings so much. I mean, it was like, man, fucking wrestled and beat God in a match before, so guess he wanted his revenge tonight, man. But good thing the show actually went through tonight because that would have been fucking excruciating. Everyone had to cancel their post show. We had to cancel ours because it's a fucking. They had to cancel night one. And oh man, imagine a 7 hour mania tomorrow. That would have been fucked. That would have. Oh man, anything but that, bro. But overall, bro, I liked the beginning, and I was into that opening. I like the way they did it. Should they do that every Mania? No, but for this Mania,
Yeah,
it fit.
yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it was just awesome to hear the crowd. So I just gotta I just seen this because I still have Becky's Twitter on. I don't know if you could see that, but it says, this thing, and it says night 2. So
Yeah,
I was fucking disappointed that she wasn't there, man. I was like, but
she was fucking.
and then she says, "Just kidding. Congrats to Sasha and Bianca. Way to make history." But yeah, bro. So who knows? Who knows? Probably not. She's probably just doing a bit of
Probably
trolling.
not. No, man, knowing her, she's just fucking around.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, man. So anyway, so after 10 minutes of just awkward backstage interviews, there was oh god, there it was just
Oh,
super awkward backstage interviews, if I do say so myself. They just kept, okay, we're gonna send it off to Kevin Sullivan or whatever his name is. All right, we're gonna send it off to Sarah Schreiber. I'm like, oh my god, dude, how many times are they gonna
she
fucking
was
send it
fucked.
off? Then we got Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. This little segment scared me when Drew McIntyre said, "We're gonna do this right here." I was like, "Don't fucking tell me." I was like, "Don't tell me they're gonna start this match in the back
Oh,
because
bro, that
because of the
shit.
weather delay." But these two put on a pretty good match, I would say. Shocking, very shocking ending, man. So
Mm-hmm.
actually Bobby Lashley actually was he was using MVP through a lot of this match, and Drew McIntyre, due to dumb babyface syndrome, was kept getting distracted by MVP. He did his big top rope dive over the top, and yeah, so yeah, I thought the match was pretty good, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't have anything wrong with the match. I thought the match was pretty good, and it ended up being Bobby Lashley who put the hurt lock on Drew McIntyre. I seen his eyes get big when he had it in, and I was like, oh,
I was like, oh,
this is the big moment where Drew
yep.
McIntyre powers out of the hurt lock, and I was like, oh man. But he kept it in. Drew McIntyre faded, and Bobby Lashley won by referee stoppage in 18 minutes and 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very shocking outcome here tonight. Genuinely did not expect that one whatsoever. But it was a good surprise. Lashley's definitely the right guy to keep that on. Because when you look at Drew McIntyre, bro, we were looking at a Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre post Mania feud. Fucking
Oh man,
spare me, bro.
that would have been
Spare me.
fun.
That was going to be nauseating if that were to happen. But now
Literally.
that Bobby Lashley wins the championship, I'm gonna be honest. I could still see it being Braun Strowman, being that Bobby
I
Lashley's
think
this big monster heel. Braun Strowman's obviously the monster among men.
that's manipulative.
This is not gonna be good, man. This is not going to be good whatsoever. Maybe at a point, if Bobby Lashley holds the championship, for that long enough, I don't know if he will hold it till next Mania or later this year. But maybe later this year, what are the possibilities of maybe us seeing Bobby Lashley versus Karrion Kross?
Yeah, true.
Something to think about for sure. But other than that, bro, I honestly think it's gonna be. I swear to God, I think they're going to have Braun Strowman be the first challenger to Bobby Lashley. And my fucking God, oh,
Man, I think you're right, bro. I think it is gonna be Brawny. He had a big good moment tonight. Oh man, I'm fucking scared. If anything, I hope that Shane feud continues to keep him distracted. If anything, Mr. La Locomotive, bro. But yeah, bro, that'll be in the match. I mean, it did what it needed to do, bro. I liked it, man. Bobby Lashley did great. I'm so fucking glad he won, bro. I was so scared. That spot you were talking about when he had him in the hurt lock and his eyes started to get wide, this fucking Drew McIntyre started to rally. I was like, oh no, this is it. And gladly, that wasn't it. There was the perfect amount of interference from MVP. Um, all parties were great, bro. It's kind of funny. Fucking Drew McIntyre looked like he was gonna cry in his entrance because the fans are back and he fucking lost. So that's kind of fucked for him, man. But overall, man, it was a good opening match, bro. It did what it needed to. It was a shockingly good ending. Bobby won. Shocked me, but I'm glad it happened, bro. I was so relieved when he won the match. I was shocked, but relieved, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But good to see him. And again, what are you gonna do with Bobby Lashley now without the Hurt Business? A feud with Braun?
Right.
Oh wow, that looks good. But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he looks a little better now that he kept the belt, but still, they should have never broke that group up. I'm sticking to my guns on that. That should have
exactly,
never
bro.
happened. There was absolutely no point in doing that, being that now you're taking what almost made the guy a fan favorite,
Literally,
that faction, and you took that away from him. You kept the belt on him, which, like I said, makes him look a little better, but at the end of the day, like, uh, there was just no point in breaking that group up. That's it, and that's all, bro. That's that.
exactly.
You know what I mean? There's nothing else to it. They just should have never, never even contemplated breaking that group up, man. But I honestly thought they were gonna do something a little more grander for Bobby Lashley's entrance. If I was being honest,
Same.
I thought being that his entrances on Raw looked way more bigger than this one. I mean, this one was just his regular Raw entrance, just on a bigger stage. And then
Basically,
Drew McIntyre too. I thought maybe they were gonna have like a bunch of like Scottish warriors line up or whatever, a bunch of fucking William Wallaces. Um,
something.
but yeah, man. So I don't know, but
Yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah, I genuinely miss that aspect of like WrestleMania, like people doing special
Especially,
entrances and like that, big
exactly.
attraction or whatever. But it is what it is, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro, I
all I had to
totally
say on
agree.
that match.
Yeah, bro, same. I mean, entrances didn't feel all that special. This match, I mean, I get why it was first, but it was like, way to make your title feel worthless.
Oh
The
my
world
god.
title is the first match.
I was I was looking at the second match. I just thought about Mandy Rose. Uh,
Can't wait to talk about that fucking shit show, man. But yeah, bro, that opening match wasn't bad. It was good, but good. It was they chose the right person in the end in Bobby Lashley. But it could have been grander. It could have felt more like WrestleMania, but I guess they just didn't.
yeah, yeah, man. So moving on to the second match here. Uh, we get um
God,
Lana and Naomi, which had to be one of the most cringiest entrances I've ever
oh
seen in
my
my entire
god,
life. We had that match. We had those two rather, and then the second people to come out were who's the other first team? Fuck, was it Billy Kay and Carmella, or were they third?
I couldn't
Oh
tell
no no no,
you.
it was them. It was them. So
Okay,
they ended up beating. They ended up beating. You know what? Wasn't there another team in here? Wasn't it?
yeah,
I know
it
Billy
was
Kay
crazy.
and Carmella got added.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Riot Squad, Lana and Naomi,
Mm-hmm.
Nia and or not Nia, Natalya and Tamina. Who was the fifth team?
Fuck, did you do Liv Morgan and Ruby Riot? Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
The Riot Squad, Natalya and Tamina, Naomi and Alana, and Billy Kay and Carmella. I thought there was one more team in there.
there was one more. I forgot who the fuck that was. Holy shit, who was it? Um,
I'm gonna look this up, bro. This is about to
oh,
piss
it
me
was
off.
fucking, wasn't it Lana and Naomi or something?
No, no, I counted them. I counted them.
God damn. Who was it? What the fuck?
Because I know it was four teams, and then they added Billy Kay and Carmella.
Yeah, who's the fucking fifth team? I totally forgot.
Let me see. That's about to piss me off. Damn. Who was that last team?
Let me see.
Oh my god, that's gonna bug me. Let's see.
I'm gonna put the match card, but he's gonna piss me off.
Oh my god. Dana and Mandy.
Oh my god.
Bro, Mandy Rose was the funniest fucking part about the show. How'd I forget that?
Literally, what the fuck? How can we forget that? God damn.
Oh, duh. So yeah, it was those two. Carmella and Billie Kay. They eliminated Lana and Naomi, and then Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke came out, dude, and Mandy Rose fucking slipped in her entrance, bro, and fell right on her ass on the fucking stage. And the best part for me was Dana Brooke was so in sync, just walking forward. She didn't even notice. She didn't even notice, bro. It was hilarious, dude. But, so then this match happened. Me and you were texting each other, making fucking jokes. About this is the greatest match I ever seen in my life, bro. This match was given 14 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh yeah, and then Dana and Mandy eliminated Carmella and Billie Kay. The Riot Squad came out. They eliminated Mandy and Dana Brooke. And that is when Tamina and Natalya came out. And bro, I thought that Liv Morgan and Ruby, what a fool of me for believing that WWE was going to give a tag team championship match to Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott. They are, I don't fucking know, an actual tag team, not Natalya and Tamina. All they have in common is that they're related to wrestlers. They're daughters of wrestlers. Who fucking cares? Who cares? And they won the match. Natalya was going to go for a sharpshooter on Ruby Riott, and she said no. And she relinquishes the hold and points right to Tamina and says, "Go up." Or she was like, "Up," like she's a fucking dog. Tamina goes up, hits the splash, and that was it. That had to be one of the most anticlimactic endings in WrestleMania history. But
literally, bro.
If you thought that was bad, tomorrow night we are getting Natalya and Tamina versus Nia Jax and Shayna Basler, bro. Bro, and you know what, too? By the way, bro, did you hear that news about Tom Phillips?
Yeah, bro. Getting rid of his ass?
I think so, dude. He should have been on commentary for the Styles match, the Braun match, the Bad Bunny match, and it was Cole, which I'm fine with because Cole's fucking hilarious, bro. Speaking of Cole, during this match, dude, I swear to God, he said that Natalya, I keep saying Nia Jax, Natalya and Tamina were bone breakers, moment makers, dream chasers, and title takers. So how's that for Mauro Ranallo's badass nicknames? How about that one, guys? Yeah. Holy shit. Where did these people come up with these little taglines, dude? That has got to be... well, for those two... Oh, hell no.
Not for those two, bro.
This match... Yeah, this match sucked. It was quick. This match sucked. And the outcome was even worse because now we have to endure Nia Jax and Tamina versus Natalya. Nia Jax and Shayna Basler. Oh my god, remember Nia Jax and Tamina, bro?
Oh my god, I remember that shit. That shit was excruciating.
Oh, that sucked.
Glad it's happening.
Nia Jax and Shayna Basler have to take on Natalya and Tamina, and we have to sit there and watch it. So lucky us. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's all I got on that one.
Yeah, bro, that match fucking sucked, bro. don't know why. This is, bro, literally, I remember this. Not Michael Cole, Corey Graves was so goddamn horny for his wife
Oh
that when they
yeah.
eliminated that first team, this motherfucker yells, "Oh my god, they won!" And Cole had to be like, "No, the next team's coming out." I was like, bro, this dude, bro, get Corey off
He got to get his
commentary,
head out
bro.
of his ass, bro. He's not the
At this
same.
point, he is not. I'd rather have fucking anybody than Corey Graves. My God, they're
I'd rather have
replacing.
Booker.
I'd rather have Booker.
Booker.
Rather have Booker than a lot of these people. I'd rather
Oh
have
yeah.
Booker than
When
Corey
it
Graves.
when it comes to like the comedic ones, I would prefer him over Graves. I would prefer him over Saxton. I would prefer him over
Oh
Tom
my
Phillips.
God, yeah. Truly, bro.
Booker's fucking
Um,
hilarious, bro.
Booker is fucking. He is so fucking funny, bro.
Dude never
And
has a clue what he's talking about.
bro, I will never forget Royal Rumble
Oh
2018.
my, oh,
Motherfucker
oh my,
said Brock versus the
the
Beast.
beast. Oh my
Bro,
god.
he's forever.
Brock Lesnar
There go.
versus the beast. What?
Oh man, fucking Booker T, bro. But yeah, bro, that commentary tonight was so bad, and Corey is just bad. But that match, bro, that shit sucked. Botches out the ass, bro. I mean, bro, what? Fucking, and they called the only team in that match that they called a makeshift tag team was Billy King and Carmella. They said Billy King and Carmella, our makeshift tag team tonight, had to be made for WrestleMania. Bro, literally every one of these teams except one is a makeshift tag team.
Yeah.
Shit made no fucking sense, bro. But yeah, bro, this match fucking sucked, and the wrong people won. Now we have to deal with Shayna Basler and Nia Jax versus Tamina and Natalya.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
You know,
if Natalya and Tamina win,
oh my god, bro. You know,
uh,
how much tell me this, man. And anybody in the chat. We got anybody in the chat? Oh, we got Mr. Cody Angle. What's going on, man? How's it going? Hope you enjoy the new look of the show. Anyway, yeah, again, let me know in the chat if you agree. And you as well, bro.
mhm,
How much of a star-making moment would it have been for Raquel Gonzalez? Like, imagine they do that fuck finish at that episode of NXT that they were counter-programming AEW with, right? They do their stuff.
exactly.
They literally set that up to continue it. It was a Raw referee, right? It wasn't an NXT ref, right?
Exactly.
So they set that up to prolong it. Imagine Raquel Gonzalez goes into TakeOver, beats Io Shirai like she did on Thursday. Then on Saturday, because I would never even contemplate putting this on night 2. Then on Saturday, her and Dakota Kai go in to WrestleMania. She's NXT Women's Champ and take the tag team championships from Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, bro.
That'd be perfect.
Am I slow? Or is this shit just sound like how to create a star 101, which clearly WWE has lost the fucking handbook for.
Like, bro, oh my god, that would be so perfect. And it would be more eyes on NXT, on a Mania crowd. That's the fucking casuals fucking place to go. WrestleMania. They hear about NXT. Come on, bro, that's eyes on NXT, especially because you need eyes on NXT at this point, man. So that would be so perfect. You have a use for those tag women's titles, and you make NXT look good in the process. Come on, bro. That's better. That's better booking than this man has done this whole WrestleMania, bro. This shit. My God.
Yeah, and I literally just thought of that on the fly.
Literally.
Even though they set it up like that.
Exactly. That's how they fucking set it up, bro. Shit just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, man. So that match happened. Moving on, bro. We get this singles match between Cesaro and Seth Rollins. Easily one of the best matches of the night. Easily, bro. This was a fantastic match. Obviously, it's Cesaro and it's Seth Rollins. Easy, bro. Easy. This is gonna be a great match any day of the week. You know. And yeah. So we ended up getting this match, and we were texting back and forth because this man, Seth Rollins, I don't listen, man. I got to demonstrate, bro. Remember when this guy used to come out and do this? You can't see my hands, but like he used to like look straight ahead and have both of his hands up. What the fuck is with him doing this shit? Right here, where he puts his hands sideways and he turns his fucking head sideways too.
Oh, I hate that shit.
What is with this? What is this? Could somebody let me know what this is? You're lucky I don't.
2018 Balor?
Dude, he looks ridiculous doing that. What the fuck is this? What is this? What are you, Randy Orton? Bro, do not want to throw your name in that hat. Let me tell you that right now. All right? But now that I got my one Randy Orton joke in for the day. So, this man, Seth Rollins, came out with a new theme song, bro. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I don't know if WWE forgot that he had new theme song when he was the Messiah. And then when he... I think I agree with you, bro. Like, because it was in the news when he came back, WWE wants new theme music for Seth Rollins. And I remember both of us were like, they already fucking have new theme music for Seth Rollins. Why they don't his one that he uses now is or the one that he used to use, I think it's called The Second Coming. He hasn't been using that for a while ever since he's been the Messiah. Don't make any sense. WWE logic for you. Anyway, so we get this great singles match by Cesaro and Seth Rollins. Very good match. This man, Cesaro, wins the match. Ladies and gentlemen.
What?
He re-signed.
Yep, bro, that was literally the exact words when he won that match. This motherfucker actually re-signed.
And another thing I wanted to mention is, I don't know if a lot of people thought about it like this. You know how you know how I know he re-signed?
How?
They put him in that commercial for the 2K.
Oh, they did. Yep, he fucking resigned.
Bro.
Oh my god.
You know what? All I'm going to say is this. You know, let me do a quick Google search real quick because I know he's not the youngest of motherfuckers. Let me see how old he is, dude.
I think he's like 34 or some shit. I'm going to take a wild guess.
Oh, no, he's nearing 40.
Oh my god.
He's 40 years old.
Oh my god.
He is 40 years of age, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
we're leaving this company. He's a Dolph Ziggler. He's a lifer.
And he resigned. So all I got to say is this, man. Have fun. And good luck with your push. Let's see how long that lasts for.
Literally.
And then in a couple years, when he comes out and he's pissed off and he's disgruntled and he feels disrespected and this and that, then we'll talk. Then we'll talk.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because the end of this month is should be when his contract was up. Right after Mania, they said. So usually that's at the end of April, just like Mox a couple years back. There's no way he's leaving, bro. They let him win at Mania. They put him in the 2K commercial. That's gonna hit different, apparently. And I don't even know what to say. I genuinely don't even know what to say, man. Why would you even contemplate re-signing with WWE? After they've mentioned he's been in WWE for 10 years. 2011 he came into WWE. 10 fucking years. Imagine working somewhere 10 years. And in that amount of time, you go literally nowhere. And then 10 years later, when there's a great alternative, you opt to re-sign? Ridiculous. Ridiculous,
no
man.
Sense, bro.
I can't believe it. They had a pretty good match, nonetheless. And I'm finding this out now. For 11 minutes and 35 seconds, they truly made the most of their time, man. They had a really good match. And Seth Rollins, I thought because they've been burying the ever living fuck out of him on SmackDown, he would pick up the victory here, but he did not. And this is kind of one of those things that goes both ways for us because we've been complaining about Seth, but then we've been complaining about Cesaro for 5 years. So I guess somebody had to lose. But yeah, man. But yeah, great singles match by these guys. I just can't believe Cesaro resigned, and I don't know where we go from here with Seth.
I don't.
I really do not. I don't even know if they know where to go with Cesaro, if I'm being honest.
They don't. This
But
was
yeah,
the biggest moment of his career ever. You know what I mean? After this, it's downhill from here. But shocked he won. Literally, bro, my first thoughts, like you said, when he won, was this motherfucker actually resigned. I was thinking that, man. I was like, man, I can't believe he resigned. Bro, what is he gonna do in the next coming months? It's not like he's gonna win the fucking Money in the Bank briefcase or win a. What is he gonna do in the fucking U.S. or no, win the U.S. IC title? That whole fucking field is filled up. What is he gonna do, bro? What is Seth gonna do? Fucking one thing I can see Seth doing at this point, he turned himself such into a comedy idiot. I could only see him. I don't even know. I What is he gonna do? He can't do anything. It just makes no sense, bro. And Cesaro resigned. He won and he resigned. And what is he gonna do for the next fucking 3 to 5 years? If this motherfucker signed a 5 year deal, he's gonna be 45 when his contract ends. That motherfucker's gonna retire. He really pulled a Dolph Ziggler. He complained about his fucking position, fell for their tricks, re-signed, and the cycle continues, bro.
yep.
True to true lifer. That shit's sad, bro. But it was a good match nonetheless, bro. He has a new record for swings now against Seth Rollins, and he won with the swings, so why not, bro? I mean, it was a good ass match, and I mean, I guess in a way the right person won. But I can't wait to see 1 year from now at WrestleMania next year. I want to see what Cesaro's doing, and I want to see if this motherfucker really made the right choice to resign. Because I can bet money that he did not.
Yeah, yeah, 100% bad choice on his part. This guy could have been a legit player for the last parts of his years with AEW, and they'd take him. But
Oh
instead,
yeah,
he opted to keep being lifer Cesaro. So that's on him at the end of the day. But yeah, that's a perfect way to put it. I am excited to see what this guy is doing in a year's time. I
exactly, bro.
doubt,
Most definitely.
I doubt it'll be much of anything. How about another Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal win?
This
Um,
time on SmackDown,
yeah, on WrestleMania SmackDown.
bro.
Um, Next up, AJ Styles, and they were calling him Omos now. He's not
Yeah,
Omos. Now he's Omos. Tomorrow he'll be Amos. Um, and then the
yeah.
next day he'll be back to being Omos. But
Yeah.
AJ Styles and Omos defeated the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and Big E for the first time in a fucking long time introduced them, and it was incredible.
That was awesome.
I was shook because I I was shook, man, because when I seen Big E, I was like, his match isn't on night two.
Same. That's exactly what I said.
And then I was also thinking to myself, I'm like, why is he right there and there's no music? I was like, they're clearly not doing a special entrance or anything for the guy. So I was like, okay, awkward. But then I realized that he was announcing the New Day, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. Another thing, there was, I think it just was this match. Now that I'm looking at it, I
Hmm.
thought, oh, that's what I thought. when this match happened, I could have swore this match was on night 2. I don't know if I'm just... I thought Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens was on night 1, and AJ Styles and Omos was on night 2. I don't know.
Probably moved it.
I don't know. Maybe they switched it, or maybe I just...
If they switched it, it's probably because there is a spot with KO in the fucking set, but since it rained, they don't want to risk it. Probably something like that.
I honestly think I could just be tweaking, though.
I get you, bro. I get you.
I don't know. Anyway, so AJ Styles and Omos defeated the New Day, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Like I said, bro, this match was short. This match was 9 minutes and 45 seconds. This match consisted of AJ Styles being cut off the ring. They cut the ring in half, like, you know how they used to say the Revival used to do. But so yeah, they cut the ring in half. They kept AJ from tagging in Omos, and AJ was trying every comedic way possible to crawl under the legs or run around the ring or this and that. AJ Styles is not meant to be a comedy act. I'm going to tell you that right now, and I say the same shit about Seth Rollins. These guys are some of your top guys in the company. These guys could be leading the generation. Not so much AJ. He's more like that veteran like presence that could be at the top of the card and could be very useful. But a guy like Seth, I mean, really? The guy's got to be like 34, 35. Like, the guy's still got a good 5 to 7 years, 5 to 10 years, the way most people wrestle until nowadays, until he's going to be ready to hang it up. And you are using him in a comedic role. And it doesn't even have to do with the loss at Mania. It's how they follow up with him on SmackDown every week. Like,
exactly.
I mean, I know if he keeps losing in these nothing matches at Mania, it's truly going to devalue his stock. But 2 years, he's putting over good guys. You know, it is what it is. I just want to see something come of it for Cesaro. If he beats Seth Rollins and goes on to do nothing, yet Seth Rollins is being comedic, but at least he's on television. What is it? Why have him lose then? You know what I mean? But, and the same thing with AJ Styles, man. I don't want to see this guy continue to be a comedy act. He's AJ fucking Styles. He's one of the best guys you got. So why are you going to waste his time, especially because AJ, I believe, is 42 or 43. Why the fuck are you wasting his time as a full-time performer? Not necessarily with Omos, because they could be a serious group, but why are you treating AJ and Omos, a guy who is 7'3", somebody who could be taken as a legit monster, which he was in this match here tonight, as a comedy joke?
Yeah. Why are they comedies?
They're having game night, and AJ Styles is trying to get him to do Jenga and charades. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. It's his AJ Styles, dude. Why? Shit like this is not meant for people like AJ Styles. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But AJ eventually made the hot tag to Omos, and first things first, he looked good. He looked very good. He looked like a monster. He looked menacing. He looked like they really made him look like a beast. They really did. I will say that. My only thing with this was Tom Phillips, for the past month on Monday Night Raw, every single week has been saying, or Byron Saxton, I think, has been saying for the past month, oh my God, I've seen training videos of Omos, and you guys don't even want to see what this man is capable of. A couple backbreakers and the Great Khali's finisher, the Punjabi plunge. That's what he was training for.
His moveset.
Okay. I don't... You know, what he did was fine. You could clearly tell he went to that fucking Vince McMahon school that Keith Lee has to participate in. I wonder if that's why they took him off. Imagine that, dude. I'm just thinking about that
I'd be
now.
fucked.
Imagine being Keith Lee, and you came up at SummerSlam after SummerSlam, and you were stoked, thinking that this was going to be your first WrestleMania, and you have to wait till next year. Imagine how shitty. Imagine how shitty that must felt, because he probably, well, he was gonna, they had it in the plans for him to be U.S. champ, so he was going to be United States champion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
He was gonna.
yeah, and instead he's sitting at home, or he's sitting in back and catering. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. I can't
Bullshit.
believe, I cannot believe they fucked him around like that. Even though Riddle and Sheamus is going to be a fantastic match, still, not the point. The point is, um, Keith Lee should have been on this WrestleMania, 100%. Keith Lee versus Sheamus, Keith Lee versus Riddle versus Sheamus versus AJ Styles versus Jeff Hardy in a 6-man United States Championship ladder match. Really?
Come on, brother.
Like I said, no complaints from me for Riddle and Sheamus. It's gonna be a great match, but
You could have put Keith Lee in there.
why is Keith Lee? And it doesn't even have to be in a ladder match. Why isn't Keith Lee involved in this Mania, bro?
Literally,
Keith
what is he
Lee,
doing?
Keith Lee versus Matt Riddle.
That's legendary, bro.
You know what I mean? In just a workhorse match, or you could have put Keith Lee in the Hurt Business and had him turn on Matt Riddle. Come on, bro. This shit writes itself. Keith Lee versus Sheamus. Keith Lee versus Riddle versus Sheamus. Come on now. Come on.
Bullshit.
Come on, people. We gotta. You can't keep doing this with people like this. This is why Andrade left for shit like this, for shit just like this, and then they want to act salty and pull his wife from shit and do this and do that. But this is how you treat him while you're here. So keep that same energy when you treat Keith Lee like this. Keep that same energy when you want to act pissed off when he wants to leave and when he's disgruntled. What the fuck do you expect? Come on now.
Can't be doing this to people and just expect them to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Cesaro. Like, come on, bro.
They're human beings, bro. They have feelings. They want to do good with their careers. They don't.
They have passion.
Yeah, they're not just. Oh, all right, guys. All right, yeah, I'll sit out this Mania for literally no reason while fucking Bad Bunny gets a spot on the show, while The Miz gets a spot on the show. Bro, imagine Keith Lee versus Damian Priest.
Bro, that would have been heat, bro.
Or how about that? How about that for a 6-man? Sorry to cut you off, bro, but Jeff, Riddle, Keith, Sheamus, Damian Priest, and AJ.
That's a Mania match.
Or Angel Garza, Aleister Black, Andrade, all these people, bro. All these people. Ricochet. Yeah, how about Ricochet? What the fuck happened to him? How do you think he's feeling? Yeah, on this fucking SmackDown WrestleMania show. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah, so almost definitely came straight out of this big man. He was trained. He's got to be trained by the Great Khali, bro. He had 3 moves. He had his little arm whip where he flipped Kofi. He had his backbreaker, which looked like it hurt, and then he had the Punjabi plunge, which is, that big choke slam where he lifts him all the way up above his head and he throws him right down on the mat. But yeah, man, I mean, almost looked great, but I don't understand why they would hype him up like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just personally how I felt about it, bro. But other than that, AJ Styles actually becomes a Grand Slam champion. Excuse me. So that was a cool moment. And him and Omos are the tag team champions. And who can take the titles off of them, ladies and gentlemen? I will tell you just who can take the championships off of them. If you guys did peep them on the entrance stage, Mr. Ivar Hansen is back.
Oh shit!
Hansen and Rowe were both sitting on the stage, or standing on the stage rather. So I don't know if we'll see them on Raw or SmackDown. I'm assuming Raw since they need it more. Honestly, once I seen them, they did an interview with Ziggler and Rude earlier on, or later on in the show, and I thought they were gonna put up an open challenge, and I thought it was gonna be the War Raiders to do it, but then they just started talking. I think it was before this match. Then they just started
It
talking
was.
about who they wanted to win and all this bullshit.
Blah,
And
blah, blah.
does anybody even notice that Bobby Roode is on television, let alone a champion? Does anybody
That
even
does
notice
not feel
that?
like Bobby Roode. Like, that is not Bobby Roode, bro. That is Robert Roode right there.
Mm-hmm.
My God. It is not the same person.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh yeah, he's Robert Roode now. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Bruh.
Man, everybody does.
Yeah,
People
right.
always call him Bobby Roode.
Oh, he'll always be Bobby Roode.
Oh,
Always.
yeah. Always.
Always,
Yeah, bro,
always.
but the match itself wasn't bad. It was short as hell, and it was basically just a showcase for almost Basler. The fuck change it up again tonight. So I wonder what they're gonna call him fucking Monday night. But yeah, bro. I mean, he looked good. He played the big man part really well, and he played it so well to where I was questioning why are they comedy? You know what I mean, they could be serious, and it will
Exactly.
be believable, bro. Dude played up the big man role really fucking good. And this is what you do? Make him fucking play games? Oh man, bro. But you know, AJ and Moss pick up the win, bro. I think y'all knew that they were gonna win, man.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome seeing Biggie with the New Day for one night. That was really cool. Chopped down on me. I had the same reaction as you. I was like, wait, I thought his match isn't tonight, and it was just him announcing the New Day. So that was really cool, bro. But yeah, bro. I mean, it was basically just a almost showcase match, basically, bro. He did good. He's has only a couple moves, but there could have been way worse. He's already better than Nia and Great Khali, so that's all you need to know that you're not terrible. So there's that, man. But yeah, man, AJ and I'm also tag team champions, bro. Who can beat them, bro? War Raiders would be a good answer, man. But truthfully, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Man? It's probably gonna be some makeshift ass tag team that's gonna beat them. Who the fuck's on Raw? We'll probably get Randy Orton and fucking whoever the fuck to beat him or whatever. Who knows, bro? I'm so scared
Oh,
to see what they.
I know who's gonna beat him, dude. It's probably gonna be Ricochet and Tucker.
Oh my god, Ricochet and Tucker.
Dude, this summer,
Two
dude. Mark my words.
goddamn fucking T-Bar and Slapjack. Two fucking jobbers left behind.
Oh, it could be T-Bar and Mace.
I could see it. Yep.
Good God.
Hopefully not, man. But what other tag teams do they have, bro?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, bro. Amos wasn't bad, bro. He played his part really good. He needed to get a couple more moves in his personal. But he did the little amount of moves he did. He did them really well, bro. That was good to see. AJ played it up like a comedy loser. Was not into that, and it was just a tag team match, a quick ass tag, bro. Why every year that their actual title tag matches are like the shortest matches on the card? Every fucking year, it never fails.
Yep.
So, yeah, bro. I mean, decent match, but very short and just sadly, Bad Bunny had a better tag team match than this. That's sad.
You know, speaking of short tag team matches, bro, do you remember that year we were pissed that the New Day and the Usos and Brody and Rowan got 9 minutes, and here the New Day go again, 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
Poor New Day.
I say this to you all the time, bro, but like, out of anybody, like, out of like all of the people that are like company guys, I feel like the New Day like hate WWE so bad.
Yeah, I feel like they do.
Like I feel like WWE pisses them off so much, especially a guy like Kofi, you know.
Truly.
But yeah, like very low key. But I guess we could talk about this now. Because I'm assuming this already happened by the time this show was. What is it? Or by the time after this match, WWE 2K have announced that they are coming out with a video game, ladies and gentlemen, and that is WWE 2K22. And it showed Rey Mysterio, and it showed Cesaro, and he looked fantastic. Rey looked great. Cesaro looked great. I know they're not going to announce anything, so I'm pretty sure if you guys are listeners of the podcast, you would know what I'm going to say. The looks is not the problem. The game looks great, but obviously they're not going to come out with a bunch of announcements now. But the tagline for the game is, "It hits different." So that's just wonderful.
Oh my God, I'm scared already.
And yeah, so good God, I don't know who came up with that one, but yeah. So what did you think about the looks of this stuff? Because I mean, I thought it looked good. That was never the problem, but yeah, it looks great. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. It looks like a normal 2K game. All I hope, bro. I don't care what. And they said they have a roster of over 300 plus. They gotta be capping, bro. Ain't no way that there's that many people in 2K20 fucking 2K22. It's 2K22. There's no way there's that many fucking people in that game's roster. That's gotta be a fucking lie. They're gonna pile legends into this fucking game. But
Or
yeah, we're like,
or one of the what they can do to make up for it. They said over 300.
I heard that, and there was an article on news. They said 300 plus.
Well, what that could mean. Remember in like a couple of years ago how they would put some NXT people, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably gonna put all of them, including NXT UK.
Oh, everybody. Mm-hmm.
Which means we'll finally get the ring general.
Bro, that's all I want. Besides GM mode, all I want is Walter.
Bro, if we get GM mode and I draft Walter and Drew, I gotta make it up, bruh. It has to be done. I'm sick of thinking about that. I haven't been able to get any fucking sleep since 2019 Survivor Series, thinking about Walter getting pinned in 4 minutes to Drew McIntyre. I gotta make it up, ladies and gentlemen. I got to. It's gotta happen. That's if there's GM mode, but I'm not even gonna get my hopes up. But yeah,
literally. Yeah, bro. But all my thoughts are: don't care how it looks as long as there's GM mode. I will look into it. But if there's not even gonna look at that game. It's as simple as that.
Yep. It really is. GM mode or no money for me. No money for me for sure. Moving on to the next match, we get the steel cage match between Braun Strowman and Shane McMahon, ladies and gentlemen. Braun. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Choo choo. Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Strowman. Bro, speaking of choo choo, most disappointing part of the night by far. We did not hear the Braun Strowman train noises. Bruh.
That's all I wanted, bro. That's literally the only thing I wanted this whole weekend. Was those fucking train noises, and we're not getting them. That is bullshit.
I'm heartbroken, dude. I just wanted to see Braun Strowman run over Elias. And you know what? They got my hopes up, man, because before Braun went out there, or, before he got in the cage and they started beating him up, I thought he was going to do it then. And he got my hopes up. And he didn't. This match was... Ladies and gentlemen, this match was stupid. Bro. One of the things I noticed while I was watching this, Shane McMahon's dumbass was on the other side of the cage. He could have just dropped But instead, the
Literally.
idiot reaches his hand in, and he's like trying to. I don't know if he's trying to get
Easy.
Braun Strowman's attention. Like, dude, you have his attention. Like, you guys are in the same match. Like, you have this guy's attention. I don't think that's the problem necessarily here. So Braun Strowman reaches his hand through. He grabs Shane McMahon's hand, pulls him through the cage, throws him up on top of the cage. He goes on top of the cage, ladies and gentlemen, and he throws Shane McMahon off, right? So he throws him off, big spot, whatever. What does Braun Strowman do next, ladies and gentlemen? A, he, like a smart individual, leaves the cage and wins the match. Or B, like a dumbass, crawl back in the cage to give him a running power slam and pin him. Ladies and gentlemen, Braun Strowman went with B. So, for all Shane McMahon has been calling him stupid, Shane McMahon did get the last laugh because Braun Strowman looked just that tonight. He looked fucking stupid. Going back in the cage just to do a power slam like you didn't just throw him from 10 feet in the air, 15 feet in the air. Beats me, ladies and gentlemen. Truly. Beats me. Yeah. The match was a Braun Strowman match. It was nothing special. And yeah, the sole purpose of this match was for a crowd pop from Shane McMahon killing himself, man. So Braun Strowman won this match in 11 minutes and 25 seconds. And what was a typical Braun Strowman match. I expected nothing more, and I expected nothing less from La Locomotive here tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, I mean, it was a Braun Strowman match in a steel cage Braun Strowman match, so what do you expect? You know what I mean? We're going to get the usual shit. And, of course, we got the interference from Jackson Riker and fucking Elias. Fucking Shane McMahon's own personal Dumb and Dumber. So, there's that. They tried to attack Braun. Didn't work. Didn't even get the fucking train noise then. So I was like, oh, man. I hope we get it later. And sadly, we never did, bro. I mean, come on, bro. That was the whole purpose of this match, to hear the train noise. And we didn't. They couldn't, like, I don't know. They couldn't have fucking played the train noise while fucking tossed Shane McMahon off the fucking steel cage or something. They could have done so much things, bro, with that train noise, and they just didn't. So that fucking sucks, man. But yeah, bro, I mean, this spot was so stupid where fucking Shane McMahon reached his hand in and was teasing Braun. Like, bro, you're not at the fucking zoo. Braun isn't fucking a gorilla in the gorilla habitat. And you're just fucking teasing it. That's a fucking whole person. That's your opponent. What are you teasing him for? You should have that one by now. Why don't you land your feet on the ground and tease him then? You know what I mean? It makes no fucking sense. And the second he kept doing that, I knew Braun was about to like pull him through the gate or reach over the gate. And lo and behold, Braun rips the gate open and pulls him through. Which, the spot itself, where he opened the gate and ripped it apart, that was cool. I like that. If they kept the steel cage like that from now on with that little indent, that'd be a cool thing for the steel cage. Keep its damage. But no, we're gonna get a new, nice, shiny cage next fucking cage match. But yeah, bro, spot was so fucking stupid. And then they eventually both climb on top. Fucking, oh my god, when Shane McMahon hit him with the fucking toolbox, that shit was so funny. That motherfucker just fell back.
Oh, bro, that was hilarious, dude.
That motherfucker got stiff as hell and just fell back. That shit was great, bro. And at the beginning of the match, when they were having that spot where they were wrestling for the steel chair, like a fucking idiot, Braun pulls it back and literally hits his own head with the steel chair. I was like, bro, oh my god, this shit was so fucking bad, man. And at the end, Braun Strowman tosses Shane McMahon off the fucking steel cage. Gotta get a Shane McMahon spot because he, guess besides Kevin Owens, he's the only one that fucking does those type of things. And like an idiot, instead of crawling down to the outside and winning, Braun Strowman crawls down, gets in the ring, and power slams him. And then it gives him the running power slam. Even in a victory, he proves Shane McMahon's point that he is a fucking idiot. My God, this match was lame. It was a steel cage match. It was a Braun match. It was a Shane McMahon match. It was just a disaster waiting to happen. And it was indeed a disaster in practice, bro. But didn't hate it. I kind of just laughed at Braun Strowman the whole match. I wish we could have got the fucking train noises, man. But that was just a match, bro. And hopefully Braun doesn't go on to face Bobby Lashley. Because if this Braun Strowman faces Bobby Lashley, I can never take that seriously, ever.
No, man, no. We got Justin in the comments. He says, did the Roman Reigns match happen yet? No, that happens the last thing on tomorrow night. So
Tomorrow
man,
night.
stop by tomorrow night to hear our thoughts about that. But I do gotta mention this before we get on to the co-main event. I texted you this, bro. There was a segment where Bayley came out, bro. She was messing with Michael Cole. It was hilarious, bro. Bayley is fantastic. She was pretty much the unofficial host of the show.
In a way.
She was there a lot. She was in the two. She was in the segment. She was in the segment with Hulk Hogan and the NWO in the back, and then that was the segment where Titus said, "Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to go to. I'm gonna go to catering."
That was dead.
Hilarious, hilarious, bro, hilarious. But man, that joke came a long way, man. Everybody like takes it. I mean, it is a serious thing, man. But yeah, man, Titus Catering, bro, Titus Catering, man.
Truly, bro.
Man,
Shit's crazy.
I remember when that first got started up, man. I really do. So Bayley comes out, bro. It was so funny. She was messing with Michael Cole. She was trying to share the seat with him. And she said, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's watch this." And it was so funny, bro. It was hilarious. She didn't even know what she was out there doing. But hilarious shit by Bayley. I really wish she was the host of this show. I really wish she was on the fucking show. But can't have everything our way, I guess. But she should have at least been the host, in my opinion.
Literally.
But
really should have been.
Yeah, 100%, man. But yeah, so yeah. So yeah, is there anything you got to say on that segment?
Yeah, bro. Bayley. I miss the fucking Bayley and Michael Cole interactions. Those are always so fucking funny because Michael Cole's just a fucking goon. And Bayley just fucks with them. And it's fucking hilarious, bro. It was just so funny. Bayley being Bayley, bro, and it just proves that she should be the host of WrestleMania. I mean, she should have a match at WrestleMania, but at the very least, she should be the host of WrestleMania, bro, and because she would be so perfect in every way in that job, and it would be hilarious for us. So, yeah, man, I mean, fucking that shit was funny, bro. She had no clue what she was fucking talking about, and I loved it, bro. But other than that, I mean, it was just fun seeing Bayley.
Yeah, for sure, man. Next up, we have Bad Bunny and Damian Priest defeating The Miz and John Morrison. There was a point in this match where I thought Miz and John Morrison were going to win the match. It was when he hit that skull-crushing finale. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no way. And then, bro, if Damian Priest's first loss would have came at the hands of a skull-crushing finale by The Miz, bro.
Buried. Instant.
Oh, man.
I hate the Miz's finisher, bro. That's another thing I hate about them is I hate that fucking finisher.
Yeah, man. So we got to talk about these entrances, bro. Other than Bad Bunny, everybody else had the fucking most odd of entrance ever. The Miz and John Morrison came out lip syncing, bro. You could not hear them on the mic except for that one part where the music stopped and it was just the lyrics. Then you could hear him talk, but while the music was playing,
They
they
were lip
were
syncing.
they were lip syncing, bro. It was hilarious, bro. One of the bunnies that came out fucking slipped. Ear fell off of the other one. Bro, their entrance was a fucking train wreck, dude. Damian Priest, onto his entrance. This guy, have you ever been messing around on 2K and you take a character like the Undertaker and put like the the Bella Twins motion on him? That was Damian Priest, bro. I don't know why he
Mhm.
was like he had his arms all stiff and he was acting like a straight diva, bro. I was also WWE clearly does not know how to film his entrance because when he was doing his big headbanging spot in the middle of the ring, they out zoomed on that. That's not how you're supposed to film it. You're supposed
They're
to film
supposed
it
to.
from under him so it looks up,
Exactly.
and then it like
The
his head
silhouette.
goes up and down, and it looks like the light it almost looks like the lights flickering. It's not hard to film, bro. Just watch an episode of NXT, will ya? Come on, man.
Literally, bro. One episode won't kill you.
But other than
Man, it's
that,
quite but
I don't know why he had such a diva motion about him in his entrance.
I,
And besides, it was really quick.
it
It
was
almost
super.
seemed, yeah, it almost seemed like he was jogging to the ring. And now for the last entrance. Let me think about this really quick. This might have been my favorite entrance of the night. I think it was. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, most definitely. Nobody else had really had anything special. Um, Okay, so Bad Bunny, bro, amazing, amazing, amazing entrance. I loved him on the top of the semi with the light coming up, and the
that
semi
was
drove
dope.
around, bro, and the semi pulled into Mania, and you could just see him perched up on top of the semi, bro. Awesome, 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 awesome. Love that entrance. And may I say, man, not only did Bad Bunny prove all of us wrong, but he also learned how to throw a punch. His
Yeah.
punches looked good, and you could see that he had a open fist. So he looked very good, bro. He actually did not look out of place. He looked very good. The crowd was very electric for his spots. They placed the spots well, and he did very good. He did not look out of place. He didn't look like a
Yeah.
fucking idiot. I do got to give it to the guy, man. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, aside from him being reckless during the build up to this, bro, I mean, you got to give the guy major respect for respecting this business uh and not looking out of place in this match tonight. He looked fantastic. Uh WWE actually built Damian Priest up for a pretty big hot tag. I hope that means they see a lot in him, but
I hope so.
knowing WWE, once Bad Bunny's off television, they will forget all about Damian
Oh,
Priest,
yeah.
without a doubt. So, yeah, bro, what can I say? Pretty good match, dude. Pretty good match. This was a fun match. This was a very fun match, and the length of it was 15 minutes, and like I said, bro, it was a very fun match, and yeah, very enjoyable. Great showing from Bad Bunny. He did not look out of place. He looked like he's actually put in some work to get ready for
Hmm.
WrestleMania, bro. So yeah, he looked fantastic, dude. He looked fantastic. No complaints for me, man. So yeah, congrats to him, bro.
Yeah, bro. Same, bro. I mean, that shocked the hell out of me, bro. But the entrances, bro. Reason Morris and Dumb and Dumber had to keep Dumber and Dumbest. Because, bro, what was their entrance? A bunch of bunnies. At first, I thought it was Bad Bunny's entrance. But no, out comes, I see the fucking Titantron says, hey, hop, hop. And then they're like, come, Dumbest and fucking Dumber fucking come out running, lip syncing to their fucking shitty ass music and just walking down the ring. Shit was so bad. One bunny fucking dropped his ear. One fell in, fall. They were all like holding their mask, like their head thing, like this.
Yeah.
If you notice that, that was weird as hell. It looked like it barely stood on their head. That shit was
Oh,
just so bad, bruh.
no, that's like Bad Bunny's little pose. I think he does like this or something like that, where he like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
I think
okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's
And it
that's
looked like
pretty
they were
brutal.
fucking wearing hospital gowns. You could see their backs through the back of their whatever they were wearing. I remember one of them was shirtless, obviously shirtless under there. The other one was wearing a gray t-shirt. You could tell they just guys from the back and told them to throw this shit on. That shit was so bad. But and Damien's Priest, his felt so fast. Like it looked like they were gonna start to do the thing where he like goes from one area from the stage to another, stopped instantly. He did the fucking one, shoot of the arrow, and that was it, bruh. And he just started walking.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
maybe
and did you notice?
chill.
Did you
Mm-hmm.
notice too? You remember in NXT how it would like slowly light and it would slowly like ring around his logo? As
Yeah,
soon as he
did
shot
not
it,
do
all
that.
of his trons just came up. It didn't sync.
Everything lit up. I was like, man, that shit was just so fast. It felt like a fucking monster Bobby Roode entrance when he first came up. He was just, go, I'm out here, and just walked moving really fast. That's what it felt like, bro. Didn't have entrances like they do. But overall with the match itself, bro, I mean, it was a good match. What can I fucking say, bro? It was probably the most interesting fucking match while I was going on, bro. I mean, Bad Bunny was surprisingly good. Damian Priest was just being Damian Priest. Miz was fucking the Miz, so that's what you get. And John Morrison was doing good in the ring, bro. So I mean, shit, bro. I mean, fucking that shit was great. I cannot believe fucking Bad Bunny was pulling all that shit out. His ass must have been really fucking hard to PC. Who the fuck trained his ass? I want to know. I want to know what fucking work had to train Bad Bunny. It had to have been like fucking Adam Cole or some shit. That motherfucker was doing Canadian destroyers and fucking.
Yeah, yeah. They called it like the
I
Bunny
was like,
Destroyer or something like that. It's like,
yeah, bro,
bruh.
the Puerto Rican destroyer or whatever the fuck. I was dead. But yeah, bro. I mean, the match stuff was good. What can I fucking say, bro? And the right person won, as in Damian Priest. I don't care that Bad Bunny won. Who the fuck cares? But Damian Priest won. He had a good showing too.
Hmm.
He had a really good showing. They really hyped it because Bad Bunny was in most of the match. I would have thought it was the other way around, but that shit shocked me, bro. It was fucking Damian Priest that was waiting for that hot tag, and he got it. He killed it, bro. So yeah, bro. Good for Damian Priest, bro. Hopefully I don't see much in it happening, but hopefully he goes on to have a good main roster run, man. But Bad Bunny, he looked good. The Miz was the Miz. What do you expect? At least Bad Bunny is better than the Miz. Who could have guessed? But everybody. My God, that's sad. And John Morrison being fucking WWE John Morrison at this point, man. So yeah, bro, match was good. It was a good ending, and it good, one good entrance, the other ones were fucking god awful. But yeah, bro, that was that, bro. I mean, probably best match of the night. Sadly, shouldn't be, but I guess it was probably the match of the night, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man, for sure. Moving on here as we wrap things up to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. This was Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks, and Bianca Belair defeated Sasha Banks in this SmackDown Women's Championship match. This match lasted 17 minutes and 15 seconds. I see a lot of people saying Sasha should not have lost, this and that. Sasha's reign
Uh,
hasn't been much. She needs more time. Listen, first of all, I hate, unless your name is Edge, I hate when the Royal Rumble winners lose the
I
match.
hate it.
But it's not Bianca Belair's fault that WWE did a piss poor job with Sasha Banks' title reign, and that's facts, bro.
Exactly. What did you expect? Sure, man, what a crazy run.
They could have did a much better much better uh turn here, or not a turn. They could have done a much better reign rather here with Sasha Banks, and don't put that on Bianca Belair because they failed to book a reign with Sasha Banks. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean if everybody wanted Sasha to win the title, or if everybody wanted Sasha to keep the title, what you could have did was just keep the title on Bayley, have Sasha win the Royal Rumble, and here we are. But that's not where we are. Bianca Belair won the Royal Rumble, deservedly so, and she went on to defeat Sasha Banks here, and that is absolutely the right call because Sasha Banks had her time. That's not Bianca Belair's fault, nor should it be her fault that WWE did a piss poor job with Sasha Banks' title reign. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth, man. And it's sad that Sasha's reign didn't turn out how we all expected it, but I mean, this is WWE. What do you guys expect? And again, it's not Bianca Belair's fault that they can't book. That they can't book a dominant champion over the reign of October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months. You know what I mean? That's not her fault, nor should it be. So this match, though, amazing main event. Fantastic, man. I absolutely loved the ending sequence of this match. I love Sasha Banks playing with the hair whip all match. I love Bianca Belair using it to her advantage, and sometimes it would cost her. I loved Sasha Banks pulling on the hair whip. Bianca ripped it from her, gave her the long-awaited hair whip, which did that make a fucking sound, dude? Oh, that sounded brutal. And Sasha showed a huge scar, or a huge lash from it, right on her rib cage, man, and that looked not fun whatsoever. So she whipped her with the hair. She went for the KOD. Sasha Banks countered it, got on her back, tried to go for the bank statement. Bianca Belair kind of got her in like a kill switch position, and she twirled her around twice. Real quick KOD. Love the super climactic ending to this match. I thought it was a great way to end WrestleMania. That was an awesome sequence. Love that shit, man. I was a little disappointed we didn't see Becky Lynch. I can't lie. I was a little disappointed only because she teased it. And I was just... If Sasha won, I could have seen it. But not really with Bianca.
No, not Bianca.
But also, I guess I could kind of see Becky coming back to Raw. Being that... I could definitely see it if Asuka retains the championship tomorrow. I could definitely see it.
Definitely.
Because Becky... Obviously, we all know Becky is... had to give the championship up to Asuka, and Asuka's pretty much been the champ the whole time, other than Sasha Banks, other than a small Sasha reign that lasted, I think it was like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Other than that, Asuka's had that championship the whole time, so it should be very, very interesting to see if that goes down to play. I didn't really expect it to here. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but well, maybe I was expecting it a little bit. That's why I was upset. But it is what it is, and that does not at all take away from the excellent work that they put on here tonight. And it was a great main event. 100%, bro. It was a fantastic main event. So yeah, they got the thumbs up for me, man. They got the thumbs up for me. And Bianca Belair, congratulations to her on her first championship win. And did you see how small Sasha's belt is? Like, it only has the little 2 snaps on the one side.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, they gave her that Alexa Bliss style. Remember when Alexa had that super tiny strap? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, they gave that to Sasha, man. But Bianca Belair had a great moment where her dad was he jumped on the barricade. It was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, he was marking.
Yeah, he was marking out, bro. But yeah, bro, what can I say? Great match by these two, and yeah, I'm excited to see what Bianca could do with that championship, man. So yeah, no complaints for me.
Steph. Yeah, it was a good ass main event, bro. Very interesting match, very well booked match, and very well booked ending, bro. I mean, I love that super fast paced climactic ending. My favorite type of match ending, bro. I love when it's super fast paced in the end, and it just fucking happens. Love it. Love it, bro. Love what they did with her. They brought the hair whip back. Finally, I remember you said that when you brought up that they haven't used the hair whip. I remember you were like, yeah, they could be saving it for Mania, and they saved it for Mania, bro. And that shit was fucking brutal, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, a lot of people wanted Sasha to retain. Don't understand it. So, you know what? Just because Sasha didn't have the reign people expected her to, doesn't mean Bianca should take a fucking massive L at WrestleMania. That
Right.
makes no fucking sense. Bianca should and gladly did win at WrestleMania, bro. And don't try to make fucking or winners lose because the champion had a lackluster run. That's all I'm Vince, bro. What did you expect from us? I'm surprised she held it this long. Personally, I'm shocked that she held it this long. So the fact that she got to lose it, and at least in the right way, was good enough for me, man. But yeah, bro, Bianca's SmackDown Women's Champion now. Good for her, bro. Definitely deserved it. Won Mania, got the big grand entrance, and she won at WrestleMania, bro. Good for her, man. Good for her. And her dad was a mark, bro. His ass was marking out. Sasha, she looked cool. I wonder what she's gonna do next. No, well, not with this company. She'll have one more match for her rematch that they fucking said they got rid of fucking 2 years ago, but don't even bring up anymore. So who knows what's next for those two? It could be each other one more time, but who knows, man? But good ass main event. Build up to this match was absolutely garbage, but the match itself was great, and it was a perfect outcome, bro. So gladly, hopefully, with whatever they do with Bianca, they do it right. But they hopefully they didn't call her a rookie anymore since she's fucking the champion now. Hopefully they're done with that shit, and hopefully we can move on and get Bianca to some legit storytelling as champion, bro. But it was a good ass main event, man, and that's how you fucking end a main event match, bro. But I liked it, bro. Loved that win. Feel good for Bianca. Good for her, bro. She deserved it, and it's just good to see a woman from NXT do good on the main roster like this that put a smile on my face, bro. Good for
Yeah.
Bianca, and this was definitely a good main event. This is how you do a main event ending for your show.
Yeah. It is truly been awesome to see her growth. You know,
Truly, bro.
we've watched her
Most
from
definitely.
the very beginning. You know,
Literally, when we
uh,
didn't like her, when we heard she was just athletic in the
yep,
PC,
yep,
look at her now.
yeah, yeah, man, awesome stuff. Yeah, so that was WrestleMania night one, man, and it was okay. There was bright spots, and then there was Braun. But I digress. But yeah, man. So yeah, it was okay. It was okay when it was okay, but when it was bad, it was bad. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm. Exactly.
spots obviously that were great. Spots obviously that were Braun Strowman and Tamina and Natalya. So, yeah, man. So yeah, that's about all I gotta say about WrestleMania Night One, man.
Yep. So, it wasn't a bad show. It was just a show, I guess, bro. Not bad. Where it was good, it was good. Where it was bad, it was bad. Expected WWE show. Did not need to happen in 2 nights at this point, man. But it happened less and it wasn't bad. So that for this company, that's something good to say, man. But I didn't hate it, but I wasn't too much into night one.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. So yeah, that's you got anything else you want to talk about? I think we went over everything.
Yeah, I think we're good, man.
All right, man. Well,
But
that is going to be it for this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is the WrestleMania Night 1 official review podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be right back at it again tomorrow with the WrestleMania Night 2 review podcast. Obviously, that night is going to be way more talk worthy than tonight. But hey, man, it is what it is. This is the last time we'll have to deal with a 2-night WrestleMania, which I actually like it way better than an 8 hour, 9 hour, 10 hour WrestleMania. But
but
yeah,
they just need to build this show up like a
yeah,
WrestleMania.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. So, yeah, but unfortunately, man, this is the last time we will be getting a 2-night WrestleMania. So, yeah, so obviously, you know how WWE goes. They put all the less talk worthy stuff on this night. So,
Right,
tomorrow night should be way more talk worthy, man, and I'm super excited to go over that show. Again, I hope you guys do like the new look of the podcast, man. Again, we've been working very hard on it, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. Yeah, man. So, without further ado, it has been a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
Nice, okay.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with WrestleMania Night 2 review podcast.
Peace.
Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the free sky.